Hey, sister cousins, welcome to my channel. I'm Lady C, and I'm here to see if the juice is worth the squeeze. And this is Shanice,
hey,
and
y'all.
she will be joining me on today's episode. Like and subscribe if you're new, and run it up in the comments. Let me know you stopped by. Now, dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to talk about the Real Housewives of Atlanta season 16, episode 11, girl.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Episode 11 already. Wow.
So, girl,
what'd you think? What was it giving for you this week?
Upsetting me and my homegirl because we feel like, well, damn.
I'm usually giving a lot of emotion. This made me feel very meh.
Yeah.
Until the end. And we can't even get there because we got to start at the beginning.
Okay.
So,
okay.
when they opened up with today's episode with, who was it?
Kelly.
Oh, no, Ange. When they opened up today's episode with Ange and Charles, how did that make you feel?
Well, I enjoy seeing Charles on screen. I like when he's on screen because he's gonna embarrass their wife every time. But not in a good way, because I love Angela. But we know Charles is gonna say something out of the pocket, or say something slick, or do something. I like that for the sake of the show. Now, for their marriage and their relationship, yes, we're gonna cringe. But for what we watching for entertainment, I like it.
Right.
I like when I see Charles. I know he's gonna say something funny or something slick or whatever. I like that. What were they talking about again in the beginning?
Girl, absolutely nothing. Shit.
Right. They were on their date, right?
Girl,
is this when they was on the date?
Girl, or is it an outing?
A little outing,
you go on dates with somebody you love.
Pretty much
and
said.
he didn't want to say that he loved her.
Oh, right. That man is a mess.
Girl, one thing he don't hesitate to do is make sure he embarrasses her.
Exactly.
Every
time
episode he get a chance to mic up for. Okay, so
I hate that for her because she don't deserve it.
I do, and she just seems like she just be taking it on the chin with a smile, and I wonder if she be wearing his ass out behind closed doors.
I don't think so.
And this is his retribution.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I don't think he's going for it. He's just not going for it. He's not putting on for the cameras. I think it's safe to say that's how Charles is. Wouldn't you say? I don't think he like. Some of the husbands will come on and they trying to like what he's not watching what he's saying. He's not really watching what he's doing. He's not picking up on cues. He don't want the cues. He told her, I don't want what she said. I'm trying to give you a way out or whatever she said. He said, I don't want one. He don't want it. He wants to. I think he's like that on and off screen. So I don't think she's wearing him out nowhere around there at all.
Like I said, girl, I hate to see Miss Ange go out like that. Embarrassed.
I don't hate to see it. She like it. I love it.
I don't like it. So,
I'm here for a good laugh and a good kiki. She like it. I love it. I mean,
girl,
is she mad about it?
She should be.
Yeah, she throwing him alley. He said, "I don't need."
Girl,
that was funny.
She tried.
I don't
to throw
need a way out.
But he was like, "Yeah,
nah, I'm picking it up. What you put down? Don't
I'm
want it.
I'm fine.
Yeah, don't.
We're fine here.
Man, what? That is hilarious. What other husband is doing that? Like, that is hilarious.
Girl. And then he said something about something going on at home, and, I didn't really pay that much attention because I didn't care about the conversation, honestly.
I think it was, and what I was going to say is it's the same thing he said before. He's going to walk away. He's not engaging in anything with his family or any kind of drama. She said, well, how would you handle it? Oh, I'm going to walk away. Like, he said that already.
Kind of how he does hers. Gotcha. I got
exactly.
it.
Very consistent. One thing about Charles is giving consistency.
And he's a consistent asshole.
Yeah, a consistent asshole. I agree.
Absolutely.
I agree.
Okay, so then next, what happened? Oh, was it Kelly?
When they're cooking with the kids? I think that was the opening scene when she was cooking with the kids. And the little bad daughter, remember the little daughter? Snatched that plate. I ain't like that. That was the opening episode. Yeah.
You see how underwhelming this episode
It was.
like,
yeah. We trying to scramble to find.
Who said that? Who said
that?
Who
said
that? Because I don't remember.
Shout out to the queen.
And the gag is we saw it twice.
And we saw it twice, yeah. Watching it again.
And still don't remember. But Okay,
Just
so
random.
you know, Kelly is teaching her daughter how to drive. Once again,
Yeah.
we on her. We back off of her. Next.
Next, yeah. Daughter wasn't listening. I didn't like that.
Oh
But
yeah.
next,
Well,
we can still move
girl,
on.
yeah. Ease on down.
These kids don't listen. I'm trying to teach you how to drive.
Girl,
She knocking her.
Now, okay, let me park there. Are you teaching yours how to drive?
I'm not doing the physical work of it. No, her
Okay.
dad and I'm employing her grandfather. to
Oh,
help
so
and
they're
stuff like that.
teaching.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm teaching my daughter how to drive. And
How's
when
that
I
going?
say I feel everything, I have had to take the wheel. Okay.
Yeah.
It's stressful.
Yeah,
Because
I can
like
imagine.
this is like the first time. Well, I've taught my friends how to drive, but I think
Really?
it's different. Yeah, I've taught a few of my friends how to drive.
Oh, nice. So
my
you have the
brother too.
patience.
I do sort
Oh,
of.
Okay, cool.
Sort of.
I love that.
But it's different when it's your kid.
Yeah.
Like when it's your kid,
Yeah.
it's just like, girl.
I'm not brave enough.
Like you worry different with your
Yeah,
kid than with
I
a
do.
friend and with a But yeah, so
but I want her to learn. But you want them to learn.
Yeah, you want them to learn, and you want them to learn the best way possible. And it's such a scary feeling to know that one day they're going to be out there on the road driving, and just all the things that can happen. You just, I don't know,
Don't make
like
me
it's
cry.
such a, it just, girl, it just,
Because
God.
it just shows you how big they are. And
Yes, and like this is like my oldest kid and your oldest,
Yeah,
so it's just a.
it's a difference.
It
yeah.
is a huge difference.
That's why I have not employed myself to do it. You're a strong woman.
Girl,
I
I'm
love
tired of
it.
being strong.
Ah,
Girl, I want to be weak so bad. Girl. Can I please be weak?
please.
Can I be a weak?
I
bitch
beg
for
you, please.
once?
For once.
For once.
Just for once.
God damn. Sick of this shit.
I don't think you're asking for too much.
I
at
don't.
all.
I don't.
I don't think you're asking for too much at all.
So next.
But I do employ you for doing your big one with your daughter. Teaching her to drive.
Thank,
Yeah.
thank
Mhm.
you.
So brave.
Girl. So then we get on to Drew.
Yes.
Great gowns, beautiful gowns.
At
We
the
can.
she went on down to the courthouse.
Oh yeah, she looked nice.
She
Wig
looked
was
very
laid.
cute.
She
Now
looked
let me
really
tell you
nice.
something, Drew. You have been giving us a good look.
Yeah.
Okay, you have
In the
left.
confessionals.
Ever since she ditched that Chia Pet wig, girl, she been coming through with
Yeah.
with a nice, nasty lace front. I'm
Yes,
really proud
finally.
of her. Okay.
She's finally
And
paying
don't
what
you
she said
say
she
shit
paid.
about my goddamn ponytail, okay, bitch.
Ah,
I said
who
what the
gonna
fuck
say
I
something?
said.
Your ponytail look good.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I'm
girl,
just saying,
say
if
what?
a bitch want to try me, okay, I said Chia Pet.
Yeah. Wig.
Because she did.
The wig was a Chia Pet.
It was.
And then she was lying. That was her first couple of lies. Remember, she said she paid thousands of dollars for the Chia Pet wig.
It was lying, girl.
Yeah.
Was
Girl,
that
that
the PPP money? Was
Was
that
it?
before COVID? I think it was
No, that was before COVID. That was before
Just
COVID.
kidding.
Yeah. That's when she, after the PPPs, when she started getting them laces.
Girl, and they
Allegedly,
turned back.
allegedly.
And they turned back, girl. You hear me?
Allegedly.
When I tell you she has been serving face, been
Yeah.
serving hair, just she looks good.
She should
looks
thank
good.
Porsha for that.
Now
She
she
should
ain't got a
definitely thank Porsha.
storyline to save her life, even though because she's kind of forgetful.
She is
You know what I'm
forgetful.
saying?
But I wanted to say, hold on, as far as the hair and the makeup, that she should thank Porsha. You know, those are her makeup artists and hairstylists.
And I want to get off of
So
that.
shout out to her. Go ahead. Sorry.
We're gonna edit that out.
All right.
Just-
Sorry. Just trying to spread the acknowledgement. Women
mind
empowerment.
you- okay, listen, sister cousin, she is a Porsche.
Oh,
fan.
no,
And
me?
it lets you know. It lets
Me?
you know. I can come together against the enemy. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? I can go with
Yes,
the enemy. You know?
literally.
It's fine. And
Yes.
I love to argue with her.
Yes, I love to argue.
Especially on a good episode. See, this one was so like mid that it just, girl, we were both sitting quietly like.
Yeah. It was, man.
But then when Shamina goes to the restaurant to meet up with Cynthia.
Oh, it was Cynthia. Okay.
Oh, girl.
That was good.
Oh, girl. First of all, let's talk about Shamina's outfit.
High
Now,
boots again.
Shamina, she wore boots. High boots. She wore
High
high
boots again.
boots.
Yes.
I was paying attention from here up. I didn't even see the bottom.
High, what is
Oh,
that
girl.
print? Houndstooth boots, the Balmain shirt.
Oh, girl. Oh, girl.
Tired and through.
Just expensive for no goddamn
Yeah.
reason. It ain't even cute.
Yeah,
Ain't even fashionable. Oh, girl, I don't like that.
I want her to hire Paris. I'm not even being funny.
Paris,
I love everything he
Paris,
does.
where are you, beloved?
She can afford you. Please call Shamea and reach out.
I don't know though, because don't nobody like Brit.
What Brit got to do it? Brit can't even open up her second location. Paris need to call Shamea and so he can have work. Consistent
Brit go
work.
where the money reside. I know that's right. I mean, not Brit. Paris go where the money reside. Okay. Now I don't know what happened with Brit. Okay, I don't know. We will find that out.
But no, you've done your digging on that already.
I got my suspicions, but it ain't been confirmed yet. You feel me?
Oh yeah, you definitely. It hasn't been confirmed, but I believe what you put, the story you put together. Yeah. Y'all need to go and watch that video. What was the title of that one? We gonna drop that. You can drop that for them.
One of them.
Yeah, drop that for them so they
one
can
of the
click
times
it.
I was running my mouth and being nosy.
But you were the first person I heard say something about.
I'm the only person because ain't nobody talking about it.
Yeah, ain't nobody said nothing.
Ain't nobody said a goddamn thing. And all I'm
agree.
saying is, don't forget who told you first. That's all I'm saying. That's
where I heard it first. Facts.
Girl, okay?
And nowhere else.
Nowhere else. Girl, that's why I got over 1,300 views on that thing. I said, God
and counting.
Damn. Mm-hmm. And counting too, girl. I was like, not y'all like the story, girl.
Yeah.
You know I'm a nosy hoe.
Yeah. You're right in your wheelhouse.
Girl, okay? Literally.
I love it.
But so she gets to the table with Cynthia.
Mm-hmm.
And she starts to crying. She starts crying about Porsha. And everything that happened at the
Pamper by Porsha.
Projection by Porsha.
Oh no. Projection by Porsha.
Projections by Porsha. Because that's all they was doing was projecting. Shamea was projecting. Everybody was projecting their feelings. It was really more so.
That
Shamea
reach is crazy.
was that the reach?
That reach is crazy.
Girl, projections by Porsha. Girl, because that's all Porsha do is project.
Yeah.
And deflect.
Deflect for sure. Deflections by Porsche. Now that got a ring to it that feels right.
Deflections by Porsche.
Deflections. I can stand behind that. I approve that message. I can stand behind deflections by Porsche.
Okay.
For sure. She gonna do that.
So then she gets down in her feelings and was like, oh, we've been friends. Girl, same song and dance for the last, 5 or 6 episodes?
Mm-hmm.
Girl, I'm just kind of sick of it. I don't
At least
hear
3
about
of them, yeah.
Girl, 3?
5, 6?
They won, girl. She was on it.
She been saying that. Oh,
she was talking about how much of a lap dog she was. Like, girl, she got into it with everybody over. Girl,
not proportion. No,
I'm just, girl.
I'm not gonna be more mad at Porsha. I keep saying that that's about the whole situation. She is going for it. I'm not gonna be more mad at Porsha for how she's treating.
No, I'm not mad at Porsha whatsoever.
Not standing
I
up
could
for
care
herself.
less. I think that if you allow her to treat you like that,
yes,
then treat her like that.
Exactly. She going for it.
Yeah, she's actually going for it, and she don't even know that she's mistreating you. But you've tolerated disrespect so long that it feels normal.
Right.
So it's fine. But when she dropped what happened between the moms, that's where she said that. When Cynthia was asking her.
Okay.
Yeah, she said something about her
the
mom.
moms. Yeah. You're right.
Okay, you want me to tell my theory or you want to tell your theory first?
No, tell yours first.
Okay.
Mine's too dark.
So you want to say the dark for last?
Right, say the dark for last.
So, okay. My theory is when I look at some of the seasons back, I thought that, okay, this is just me.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that when Lauren's mom got with their dad, or Lauren and Lauren's mom got with Porsha and Lauren. Okay,
yeah.
So when they got together, I was under the assumption that Portia's mom was left for Lauren's mom, right?
Right.
Okay.
Which she was.
Okay.
That's a fact.
So I think that Shamea's mom was in support of the whole union and was at the wedding. Mm-hmm. And so she felt some kind of way and was like, bitch, it's up for life. We were supposed to be friends. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or maybe she introduced her
to the man, to Portia's dad.
Or you know what I'm saying?
Or introduce it with some
kind of
Shamea
introduction.
Shit.
You know how Shamea be letting bullshit slide?
Right.
With Porsha, just watched as Porsha went up in that woman's house and left out with her husband and her son. What Ronnie DeVoy say?
Her
Left out
husband
with
and her Hennessy.
Yeah, that and she just was like,
Lies.
yes, love is love, girl.
Love
is
wins.
Love wins. Like all of that stuff. I feel like Shamea, the apple don't fall too far from the tree.
Okay.
And I feel like Shamea has been overcompensating for whatever wrong was done to Portia's mom, because they said they had a gap in friendship. They were childhood friends.
Yes.
And then they reconnected in their young adult years.
Yes,
and then they've been friends ever since.
Yes.
But I feel like that is why her mom has a bit of a disdain for Shamea. And that is why Porsha kind of just moves how she moves, because Shamea would never check her because of the fact that Shamea is,
Yes.
She she feels guilty.
She feels guilty, and she's trying to atone for her past sins or whatever. I can see that.
Yes. Okay, so tell.
I think my theory is because Shamea mom always gave for me a little recovering addict tease. I think Shamea mama fell off. She was on, down, going on the wrong path, hitting them drugs real bad. I think she stole something from Porsha mama or from the house. What I do? I think she stole something.
The crystal. The good crystal.
Yeah, the good crystal. Probably a little piece of purse. A little something. Left something in the car. Never got back. Something was stolen. Something was stolen after a night of keying. Yeah. And now after that, and she got confronted, she was so embarrassed, so distraught. That was what led her. Yes, that led her to turn her life around. And
to the Lord,
yes,
girl.
and now she, they rekindling. That's when they went back. She
Right.
was good with the church by then.
Right.
She was an usher and all that. She was going 3 times a week.
Backsliding since.
Yeah, ain't backsliding since. But Porsha mama can't trust the ass because she stole
so she was
from
like,
her
if you anything like your goddamn
mama. About
your thieving ass, Jezebel ass mama.
Yes, crackhead mama and all that.
I'm sick.
And I ain't gonna say this part, but they'll say, they'll say stuff like that. They'll say stuff like that. Yeah, how black people do. You can't win for lose. Ain't got nothing to do with it. It was 100 years ago. That's
ain't got nothing to
karma.
Do
They'll do that. Yeah, so. All that.
Hopefully,
all I'd rather your story, but she just looked like a recovering. They go to church. It's just the same formula.
Now, I do feel like she did feel like, they was doing too much, and she definitely went on
that little old school picture at one club, 112.
Right.
Or freak. You said
been to
freaknik.
one too many freakniks, and they
said,
let's just go to church.
Yeah.
And she been in church
ever since.
Okay,
Amen.
laid up on that altar.
Ever since.
All right, and she been praying her way through everything ever since.
I like both theories. I hope yours is true. God knows. I don't want to be right.
Girl, the way you just went to hell.
I mean,
Girl. On this journey to 1,000 subscribers, I just want to say this episode is sponsored by you. Thank you so much for your support and helping me along this journey. Your support keeps me encouraged. It keeps me going. It keeps me wanting to make more content. Hopefully you like what you see. So if you like what you see, girl, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, girl. I won't bite, okay? All right, now let's get back to the show. The next thing that happened, there was a ball when they were at the bowling alley. I don't really remember what. Oh, they were pretty much rehashing what happened at, once again, the
all
event.
I saw was booty. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know what was going on bowling alley. I'm sorry.
Forgive her.
That is a problem, and going forward, I will do better.
Please. we the people would appreciate it if you did. Okay?
I know. No, I can hold Porsha accountable, but that wasn't an accountability moment. That was a fun moment. That was a little fun moment.
They were just bowling.
Her and Angela are getting back a little relationship. That's cute because everybody wants to be a friend, even though they hate her.
I don't know. I don't know if it's a relationship. I just think that my enemy is my friend.
Angela wants to be friends with Porsha.
No, I think my enemy is my friend.
Maybe.
For both people.
Maybe.
I think that they both feel like
her guard probably.
I gotta watch
her guard probably. Yeah. I'm gonna watch you
next
closer.
to you.
Yeah. Same thing
yeah.
she did with what's her name in the beginning. Now her and Kelly are friends, right?
Oh, Kelly.
Oh, I don't know if they are
I don't
currently,
know.
but
Yeah, 'cause she
been
don't
hanging
know
with the
tick.
other one. Yeah. So that's
true.
interesting.
That is
but we
something.
can't get into it because
It's
we don't know
some
yet
juice
what's going on. Yeah, there's something. There's something going on there. Yeah,
A little bit because I'm trying to figure out. Girl,
it's weird that she's aligning herself with her low key.
Is. And
See,
know,
look at me.
Kelly is going wherever. Don't it seem like she just go wherever the wind blows?
Kelly, right now it is actually. No, I was like no, but no.
Yeah, it's just
the
like
evidence
she just
would say so. Yeah, she's going wherever the wind blows. With Angela too.
Yeah,
she was back. No, she was backtracking and you look beautiful. Never seen nobody more beautiful in my life.
I'm not gonna try to say like she gets fake, but she kind of give a little.
Or what is that other word when it's not?
That is
climber? Is it social climber?
Social climber, like but she do kind of get fake a little bit because remember how she was just talking all that.
At the pool.
At the pool, and then
what?
good morning.
Yeah.
I'm like,
bitches
girl,
be
I love that about Angela.
And
like, girl,
I
you
did
don't
like
get the
that.
fuck from around me.
Yeah. Too soon.
Right, way too soon, girl. The next day.
Yeah, the next
After the
hours later.
Girl,
like, yeah. I don't want to be fake. I know you. That's clearly what you're doing right now.
Right.
So I don't want
I
to be fake.
Thing,
yeah, I don't want to be fake. You go off though.
Good morning though.
Yeah.
Good morning though.
Yeah, Angela did do that.
Yeah. So they had their little thingy thing, right?
Yeah, and bowling alley was.
It was
nothing going on. Yeah.
Nah.
I know what on.
What else? Oh wait. Oh, so Angela, she meets up with the mom.
Yes. Look beautiful.
And you seem to have a lot of thoughts behind that.
About
I
the
didn't
mama?
catch it like that at first, and you made some really good points about how the daughter was
about
playing.
that daughter. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. I didn't like that daughter from day. Well, I didn't like that interaction with the daughter from day one.
Yeah.
So, because Mama's still holding back. I feel like Mama in that scene was still holding back. Because she didn't that we saw. I didn't see her like read the granddaughter.
Right.
And she didn't even when she got into the other stuff with the husband. She didn't even go in like she could have then.
Right.
Mama clearly took her medicine today. But anyway. I didn't like it with the granddaughter when they said they played the flashback and she was like, I went to go borrow the car that you bought. And all of this because I want to use the car that you paid for or something like that. Like, girl, where is your wife's car?
Girl,
or her, it is a wife. We confirmed. Where is your wife? The one you snuck off and married. Where is her car?
Yeah. Why do you need to borrow?
Why are you borrowing anybody else's car?
You so grown. You ain't grabbed a marriage, then you should be grown enough to grab yourself a car.
Not even grown enough to use the logic of let me tell my mama because what we said, let's at least get a wedding gift. Oh, you ain't got no
you
car.
Got you a car. Oh,
congratulations! Yes, let me buy y'all a vehicle.
Girl,
come on now.
Okay.
Instead of going to your grandma's house, I'm like, she didn't give me the car that you bought her.
Yeah.
That your mama bought me. I didn't give you that car, that vehicle that she bought me.
I ain't like it.
What are you taking away? Because I heard that she bought it for me. You're taking that she bought it. I'm just trying to see.
I guess she felt like it was a 2-for-1 special.
Yeah, she bought. So anything she buy, you use.
Right. You get full access.
You got full
access anytime. Girl, no.
You were grown enough to go sneak off and get married. You
need
to. I don't know what's going. Yeah, I didn't like that at all.
Yeah,
and the manipulation worked on Angela because she started apologizing to the girl in that scene.
Angela can be slightly easily.
Your kids can do it though. I ain't gonna judge her.
No, but I mean, even
the
with
kids
the husband
gonna do
just
it.
Doing the most.
But I ain't gonna excuse him too much. But I'll excuse the kid, so to speak. Of course, she gonna tug at her heartstring, like.
Of course.
But I hope to see her get checked low key. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
this season.
I just want Angela, because Angela, she gonna give it to you. But I get it, because I'm kind of like that. Yeah, I'm really more soft.
I didn't see that energy when she speak with her daughter. She was
I'm softer on the ones I love.
That's what it was giving. At times.
Sometimes. That means sometimes.
But I don't care. I'll give it to you.
Yeah,
raw. And, you know what I mean?
Because she was manipulating her. It was just so obvious.
It was very.
And then you start crying and carrying on.
Yeah.
Like, girl, I thought I'm coming to you about you not telling me something. Now I'm apologizing for you.
Now I'm apologizing.
Yeah.
That girl some Porsha
I just can't take
Are they friends with
Porsha?
Did she learn a few things from Porsha? They ain't even met yet.
She hustling down. She ain't learned a few things from my baby.
No.
Porsha ain't round Simon mama house asking to borrow her whip. I promise you that.
Girl.
She driving his Rolls Royce till we get the paperwork cleared up.
She thought she was gonna call them the officials.
Yeah, no, that's what they said. Allegedly.
Everything's alleged.
Everything. Don't listen to nothing. Everything come out my mouth.
Unless we saw it on TV, and then it's by the TV.
That right.
Unless
they said it.
TV, correct.
That
okay.
right.
Okay. So then we get over to, because like I said, it just seems like a lot of fluff. But then we finally get to the final scene of the show, which is where a lot of the feelings come in.
Yeah.
Shamea has a conversation with Big Poe, okay? And so
very cute.
So
very cute.
they had their little heart to heart.
Yes.
And girl, like, a lot of things came out of this conversation.
How did you feel about Porsha's energy towards her?
I didn't like it.
Dismissive?
I thought it was very, very dismissive. Let me tell you something. When I get into it with a significant other or somebody that I care about,
mm-hmm.
and they do, girl, I am so triggered when that happens, because
and they do that breathing
thing. Like,
yeah.
I don't, even when you talk to your kids,
yeah.
talking to your kids, and
my son does it constantly.
They don't want to, you know what I'm saying?
That's
I
his
don't.
go-to.
It's like
I hate
it is. It's like, I wish you shut the hell up.
That's
what you're saying.
Yeah,
without saying.
And
then she's shuffling silverware around, and you know how she had to excuse herself so she can go fake cry in the bathroom.
She wasn't fake crying in the bathroom, for Christ's sake.
Y'all
the
believe
girl
that?
has a heart.
Y'all believe that?
No. You don't think Porsha has a heart? Come on now.
I'm not saying she doesn't have a heart. It's
all of this
small.
over this.
See, she got more ass.
With her heart the size of the Grinch.
The heart that she was supposed to have, she got nass.
Her heart's the size of the Grinch.
So, right. But she made up for it with her big ass.
Yeah.
So
with the ass, it grows bigger.
Right.
Her heart grows bigger.
And then
and
she'll
bigger.
fuck around and lose her ass. So I guess, you have to trade in for something.
I'm weak. Now she got the Grinch heart.
Girl, because
remember when they zoomed in and it was real tiny in his chest?
Girl.
I'm done.
Yes.
You really tried it. I love it. She does have a... Well, look. All right. Porsha was wrong. What I will say...
Yes.
Count your days. Porsha was wrong about the... I didn't like that comment. What's the comment I didn't like?
She said
she won't get paid
more to,
be nicer to her on camera. What the fuck does that mean?
Be the same type of friend you are to me behind the scenes than you are on camera.
I think, and of
and
course,
then she tried to flip it.
Well, I didn't like it. Even in just, and we make our little crude jokes, obviously.
Sure.
But I didn't like that. That just I can't excuse it or I can't defend it. I didn't like it.
Yeah.
But again,
Shamea,
I'm really, even in that, I'm still looking at Shamea. Girl, wake
why
up.
you ain't flipped the table over
or something?
Shit. Like,
something.
I'm so sick of this. I'ma pray about it. Just leave it to the Lord type of girl. I want you to get mad.
I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not gonna take this anymore.
When you get mad, you gotta stay mad for a little while. You gotta stay mad for a little while, because if you allow people to forget what they've done,
it's like it never happened.
Yeah. And the moment that you act like everything is fine, everything is water under a bridge, they will continue to just live their life like it never happened. And then when it happens again, they're looking at you confused. And I think that I really do genuinely believe that Porsha is confused. Like, girl, I thought we were past this. Yeah. So I will say that. She's like, girl, you talking about something that's happened 11 years ago.
And didn't tell me it was an issue.
And didn't. We done took trips. We done been to weddings.
Both of them, though. She didn't say it was an issue, and Porsha didn't say it was an issue. Because remember, Shamea didn't tell her that she had a problem, and Porsha didn't say that there was a problem.
Yes,
so that was true. They both were wrong.
Now that did come out. They were wrong. And then the other thing is,
and I would say Porsha was more wrong in that too. But again, I'm gonna take it back. I'm gonna take it back because
leave it on the table, bitch.
I'm taking it back because you eating it. You eating the shit she's serving.
Yeah, now that's true.
I'm taking it back.
And now, I will give Shamea a little bit of a, tiny inch of rope, because she did express herself about the shadiness she's been acting with the song because she was dismissive with the
Yes.
song.
Yes.
And it's like, and
Finally.
but see, here's the thing about
Weeks
Porsha.
later.
Whenever you confront her, and I think
She don't
that's
like
why
that.
she does not.
She's instantly irritated
to be confronted, and that's a hard
Instantly.
person to be friends with. If I couldn't be friends with somebody like Porsha, sorry.
I mean, I don't think a lot of people don't like to be confronted. I don't think that's not normal.
No, that's not
Most
true.
people do not want to be
Nobody
confronted.
wants to hear that they've hurt people, I'm sure. But
Yeah.
I think that people...
They're going to most people
I
are
think
immediately
people
it's like trying to figure out what
appreciate
you did. I'm telling you.
You do?
I think most people
toxic
do.
People maybe. But I think
Most
if you
people
in a
probably toxic,
genuine,
yeah.
if you in a genuine like type of relationship, I think that because I appreciate when my friends
Girl,
tell me. What's
I
up.
love my husband. He'll do that shit too. Sorry. Like, it don't matter.
Let me just go in the bush and weep. Let me just go in the bush and weep.
He loves me. They still will turn, like, not every time. It may take him a couple of days, like, oh, I thought about it. Yeah, but at first he was ready to say, like, oh, no, what did you do? Like, hello?
And see, that's...
Are you okay?
See, that's the thing.
So people do it. Even if you love people, they do it.
Flip the table over at that point. And I probably
should have, but I didn't.
that's-
And then, look, I flipped the table. But think, different results.
Look
Different
at
results.
that. Look at
'Cause
that. Look at
we
you.
flipped
You
the table.
You so grown.
No,
You such an
different
adult.
results because we flipped the table. Maybe he would have came to that conclusion that he earlier
Girl, 'cause when
versus
I tell
2
you,
days later
I'm
of not
learning
flipping the
to
table.
Chill. Like
Yeah.
I'm learning to relax because
Because
I
then sometimes
am
you're
on
not gonna get the reaction you want
1,000.
to.
I want to know what the fuck is wrong with you.
You,
Like
right now.
Right now.
Yeah.
Like and don't do that BS because
Yeah.
don't deflect because that pisses me off. Don't,
Yeah, that's gonna end.
Girl, it
yeah,
takes
I get
me
it.
from 0 to 1,000.
It's like I'm not even mad about that. No, yeah, I'm like we ain't even mad about that. I'm mad you deflecting now. Yeah. Like wait,
Now I'm mad at some shit you did.
it was
5
little. Now you
months
making
ago.
it bigger.
God damn,
Now we
like-
got beef.
Now we got beef
Yeah.
because now everything got me.
Because of
fucked up.
deflect. So I don't like the deflection and then you mentioned Shamea's passive aggressiveness, but
Yes,
passive aggressive
she's
don't bother me that
No,
much.
it bothers the hell.
But
out
I know it does bother a lot of people. I could be passive aggressive. I understand. But
I don't like that.
I get it. I don't
But
love
don't
it
be
for me all the
passive
time.
aggressive.
Why
you don't just say the shit? Now here's the thing: we've all been guilty of.
It
passive
depends. I've
aggressive
done
at some
both.
point.
I've
Yeah,
done
I'm gonna
both.
say,
It just
at
depends.
some point, sometimes we do because sometimes we don't. We like for me, I would say, if I've ever expressed any type of passive aggressive behavior, it really do be because I know how I am.
Yeah.
And I know that I flip my lid a lot, and
Yeah.
I know that. Well, maybe you tripping, Chris. Like. Maybe it's not what you're thinking, and maybe you should.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
I
yeah.
still be feeling some type of way.
Yes,
but
can't
I'm
help
like,
it.
but I'm like, okay, I'm trying to control and contain my
But you
anger
gonna
right
feel
now.
sick.
But I'll be
I
like,
feel sick if
But
I
see,
don't
I
say
just let that
something.
shit out though most of the time.
My passive aggressive, if I've done it in multiple places, but I know I've done it at work. That's probably the most place I'll do it.
Girl, I love a motherfucking heaven.
I've done both. I've had a lot of jobs, so I've done both. But the older I got, the more passive aggressive it was, and less explosive. But same results. If I'm out, I'm out. So it don't matter. But I did notice that Shamea was being passive. I mean, all these years you could say she was being passive aggressive
For
because she
sure.
didn't say it.
But see, you ever notice like even when Porsha be dead wrong, because when you mention that reunion, the infamous reunion with Candy and everything.
Yes.
Porsha was dead wrong.
Yes.
And Shamea was not wrong for feeling so because she was letting
Porsha
Phaedra
know.
talk
Yes.
all that junk about her.
Yes.
And she was
insinuated
in the
that she
right. Yes.
they are together a lot. If your bestie says that and somebody's reading you, you're
Yes.
adding to them shading me.
Yeah. So like
She
I
did that
just
then.
feel like,
And she still was explaining her friendship to her after that. She saw it.
Yes. And that's just like, well, Shamea, girl.
She saw it. She came on there looking for apologies. She didn't get.
She did
She
not
went
get
to
it.
bat for Porsha again with Phaedra, and then 10 minutes later, it all comes out.
Yep.
Then she goes behind to console her. And what does Porsha say?
I was like,
just be present. Just be present.
Just be present.
I'm like,
Just
where
be
is she?
present. I'm like,
Where is she? She's right here.
I'm like, where's
She didn't want to be around her. She wanted, and then when she got with Lauren, now,
sister?
yeah, she wanted somebody who would coddle her a little bit more.
Yeah,
She didn't.
she
Not
wanted
even that
somebody.
Porsha, that
But she
Shamea
knew
wasn't.
she knew what she said to her, and she
Yeah,
didn't
yeah,
want. She does not like to be confronted
She
about her fucker.
She don't.
She don't. She
And
wants
Lauren wasn't
somebody
gonna
to
do
be
that. Lauren wasn't gonna do that.
"Ooh,
Yeah.
Oh, Porsha.
Lauren
oh,
wasn't gonna-
Stupid dumb.
Watch
Porsha."
it. Watch.
Because that's what little kids like. They want you to, give me a Band-Aid. I want you to kiss my boo-boo, even if I'm the one that did it. And that's how Porsha behave. And I feel like she's just the family dummy at this point.
Well, you are entitled to your opinion, Queen.
When she say Queen, she on some bullshit. Girl, no, queen now.
Yeah, you're a queen. You've been a queen. You've been a queen. Where's her crown? Bitch, exactly. Girl.
But
not the family clown. You got me with that.
But so that was the episode, honestly. Drew, okay, real quick. Drew, she got locked out the house. Ralph tried to get
I don't believe
that blockhead ass. No, I believe her. I feel like, and see, that's the problem with a Drew in the story. Drew has spent most of her time on the show not painting the best picture of herself.
Mm-hmm.
And so she has literally garnered this image that she only acts on the show. Even if she is being authentic, people don't believe her.
Yeah.
So when something actually authentic happens, she's just acting. People not receiving it the same. And people are literally like, girl, are you sure?
Which is
are
an
you really
easy cop out. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so I feel for Drew, but I'm just like, Drew,
and
you're
this
not
problem she
showing
created.
Up, but you're not showing up for the
and was
show.
it you that said that? I don't know if it was you or Laura said that she hasn't been there the whole season. I think that was you.
Probably, maybe.
She barely been present the whole season.
Yeah. And I need her to clock in.
Yeah,
I need you to
I agree.
Get aggressive. I need you to take everything that you've been feeling for Ralph and let it out. Okay? Because when I tell you that blockhead wouldn't get a girl.
And then it started to come out when her mom was talking that she kind of stopped her. I didn't let it be real. Like, come on. She didn't want the world to hear that them kids is bad.
And that's the thing. She had such a thing with her image.
Yes.
She doesn't want to let you in on the real.
Yeah.
And I feel like we want to see
That's what
this.
we want to see, because I was right there. I was right there. Like, yeah, come on.
Seriously.
And the shit looks just can't.
I just can't. I'm sorry. I'm like, girl.
All right, that's it. They about to be.
Look,
they might as well say cut. Yeah, they might as well say cut. Cause,
but
and she was being real. I don't think she was being fake, but she stopped it. And I'm like, okay,
and
we're stopping the realness, but we continue with the bullshit. Connect with you.
Exactly, and I just think that
because I was right there. I was like, oh, okay, I'm about to connect with Drew.
And
then she started crying and carrying on.
I want you to, let the air out his tire. It ain't gotta slice it. Just unscrew the thing.
Or have somebody do it.
You
Even though he got cameras all up and down that thing. She got to do it away from the house.
She living in prison a little
low
bit.
key. Yeah, she got to do it away from the house. But it's ways to be done, Drew.
Yeah,
we can do it. Do a little gym
you ain't
run.
got no ghetto friends that ain't got nothing to lose but their cell phone.
That sister will do it, John. She ain't got nothing to lose.
Well, no, she a little older. She a little longer than two.
That sister would do it. She ain't got nothing to lose. Been hating Ralph. Oh, yeah. I couldn't talk to my sister for years because I couldn't come to your house.
I want somebody that don't got nothing to lose.
Oh, well.
She don't want to lose out on
She's smart. Allison's smart.
She is.
She'll follow his ass to the jail. She'll get a homeless man to do it. Allison ain't gonna get caught.
You're right. I just want somebody to jump Ralph real quick with his blockage. Girl, and I tell you, bro.
Ralph is trash. He's been trash.
From day one.
Yeah. I was watching season 1, Drew's season, and I was like, damn, I forgot. And Ralph's looks has not changed.
Was that Bolo? Is that the one?
I think so.
Okay.
I said, damn, I forgot Ralph was cute. But because he's been an asshole so long, I forgot.
He's ugly.
But it was me rewatching, like, damn, he ain't even changed his looks. I just didn't look at him like that no more because you done got on my nerves so bad you're not cute no more.
Yeah,
I was like, oh, yeah, he was handsome.
Very disgusting.
Look at that.
He was.
Isn't that crazy? Now you look at it. I can't stand him.
Can't and won't and don't. Girl, bye.
Drew deserves better. She deserves Ty. Ty, come on back to ATL.
Girl. You finished scissoring
with Ming Lee.
With Ming.
Yes. Are you covering that show?
You know what? I thought about it.
You should.
So, because it's been a while it's been a while for this show too, but it's been a really long, because I don't think I've been on the Basketball Wives since Tammy.
Oh yeah.
Tammy
I
was
haven't.
my
I
girl.
skipped a couple. I love Tammy.
That's
Still
my
number one
girl.
basketball
I
wife.
love her down.
And they played on her head top so bad.
So bad. I'm just like, girl. But yeah.
But yeah.
Right, girl. We getting too sidetracked.
Yeah.
I do like basketball. I might cover it.
You should. It's only on
it's
episode 2.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's episode 3.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. Because I came
think
in at the
you
6th
should.
or the 5th episode in this one.
Oh really? It don't even feel like it.
Nah, because I talk so much. I
Yes.
can run my mouth now. One thing.
When we get started, we get
don't
started.
we know how to
baby.
run? Well, don't I know how to run my mouth?
Well,
Yeah.
I'm not big talker. You have to call Britt. I don't have stretch marks around my mouth. I try to keep
I
it
ain't
very
got them
demure.
kind of stretch marks.
Oh no,
I
you
just,
don't have them
know.
either. No, you don't have them either.
Girl.
But some of those, a lot of loud talking and always open.
She always running her mouth and walking right into brick walls.
Oh, man.
The way
We didn't even mention her. She wasn't even on the episode.
Do y'all remember seeing Britt on this episode?
I thought I did.
When I tell you she is less than desire, she was on the episode.
I feel like she was. With
Did
the
he talk to
Peel
the
Pop the
husband?
husband, yeah.
So
Because
what
he
was
was
they
looking
doing?
high. I don't know. He looked higher than me. Ever since Kelly said he was pill popping, I see it now.
You can't unsee it.
I can't unsee it.
Girl, I don't
Because I thought he
know.
was a scammer, but
still
now
don't-
I'm realizing it must be the drugs.
I still think
I mean, both.
I ain't gonna say I think he is scammer because I don't know him, but it's just like when don't nobody tell you exactly what their
How they get their
husband
money?
does,
Yeah.
It
gives your Ralph.
ill-gotten gains.
It gives Ralph.
It gives Simon Guobadia. We don't like him. I mean,
We
you're
don't
not
like
supposed
him.
to like him.
It don't.
It
And
gives. I've been, scheming and scamming. This is the land of the scammers, Atlanta.
Yes.
Atlanta
Everybody
is the
can't be
land of
a
scammers.
what's Shamea's husband name?
I don't know. Gerald.
Gerald.
Yeah,
I'm thinking
everybody not a
Gordon.
Gerald.
Yeah, Gerald. That's a real king right
Ooh.
there. Oh my God.
And he happened to look good too.
Yeah, he a decent looking
I didn't even
man.
say it like that. That was wrong.
I know what you meant. He a decent. No, he an older man. No,
Yeah,
you know,
I mean, he look good. He look good.
he don't look like the king of
people, when
Nigeria.
some people, when they go and date, I'm not saying she dated for money, but I'm just saying, like, some
No, she
people when they
should.
get their little, their
Yeah,
little,
they never look. Yeah,
they be
the
looking a
mug be
little-
looking a little rough.
You know, when you get married for love, that's when you get your cute husbands and
Yes,
stuff like that.
yes,
The
yes,
ones that
yes.
matter. You be like, ooh, I love taking pictures.
with him and yeah.
The husband with money, you be like, ooh, babe, we just got back from vacation. Where the pictures at? Oh,
Girl, all the
we
pictures be
just-
on the glasses,
Right,
the wine glass.
right.
Cheers. Never face shot. I
Girl,
know a girl like that. I have to show
we
you her
just,
face.
we just pay attention to the memories. We
Yes,
just
she
would
be
create-
everywhere
we
with
don't
that white
take
man. Don't know
pictures,
what he look like. Do you hear
girl.
me?
Exactly.
Just his hand.
That's right.
His hand and the back of his head. Yes.
Yep. And you might see a cuff link.
Yeah, oh, yeah,
Let him
yeah,
know, let him know what time it is.
Yeah.
A nice,
Watch.
a nice timepiece.
Timepiece.
See,
Excuse
when,
me. Yeah.
When you got money,
He
you
don't.
got
Yeah.
timepieces,
He was definitely
okay?
wearing timepieces.
Oh yeah. So
And that is a cackle. Yeah, he ain't no ugly booger. He
he's
look
very
good.
handsome.
Easy
So-
to get on top of. I'll tell you that,
I
especially in
know
that
that's
house.
right, okay, girl. Okay. But yes, so that was today's episode.
Well, thank you for having me. I had fun.
Thank you.
Yes.
Girl, you gotta really see us get into it. We ain't really give it today because it really wasn't.
It wasn't
whole
much
lot.
to give. Yeah.
It wasn't a whole lot, and we didn't really get a chance to watch what happens live.
No.
But at some point this week, I'll probably talk about it sometime.
Oh, wow. Okay, good.
But yeah,
I'll be
girl.
watching.
So tell us what you guys think, and I guess we're gonna go ahead and call you guys back in a little bit. Okay, like and subscribe, hit the notification bell if you're really about that life, and leave me some comments and tell me what you think about today's episode. Okay. All right, girl. I guess I'm gonna call you guys back later. Bye.